Beer, please.
Make it 2. On me.
I'm perfectly capable of buying my own beer, thank you.
Good. Glad to hear that. You can get the next round. You are not from around here, are you?
What makes you say that?
I would have recognized such a beautiful pair of eyes.
Maybe you were too busy reading your kitty books to notice.
This? Oh, this is no kiddie book. This is research.
Yeah, I guess I'll just have to owe you that next round.
Hey, I'm being serious. Now, there's some freaky deaky shit going on out there. Kind of shit make you piss your pants. This book here teaches you how to deal with it.
Okay.
You know my buddy Cole MacGrath? He used to make fun of it too.
The Cole MacGrath?
One and only.
The Demon of Empire City.
That's what they call him.
You know Cole MacGrath.
Know him? He's like a brother to me. A brother from another mother. In fact, it's this here kitty book, as you call it, that helped me save him from eternal damnation.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me more.
Well, you know about Pyre Night?
Can't say that I do.
Oh, man. I knew you weren't from around here. Every Pyre Night, the folks in New Marais go certifiably apeshit. They put on costumes, build big old bonfires in the streets, and dance around them till sunup. Me and my boy, we were there for the last one. We couldn't even get a beer before folks started howling out for help from beneath the church. Now, some folks might say that Cole MacGrath is a bad guy. Ain't nothing farther from the truth. Back then, if folks were suffering, he'd be right there to lend a hand.
We were getting decorations from beneath the church, and the ceiling started falling in. I think there are more folks trapped down there.
Hey, don't worry. I got it under control.
It was cold down in them catacombs beneath the city. They were first used for crypts, and then the Underground Railroad, and then some bootlegging. Yeah, and they got used for pretty much everything. The thing is, the folks who went down there kept disappearing.
Anyone else in here?
I'm in need.
Yeah, those fingers had got him. They'd opened up a vein in his neck and started dripping blood into some matchstick of a corpse. Cole's a conduit. He's superhuman. And his blood, whew, it did the trick. And her bite was like a pit bull with syringes for teeth. The more she drank, the prettier she got. Other vampires started crowding around, chanting her name. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Yeah, Cole's blood had brought her back all right. And in return, she gave him a little something on the side.
I hear they named a cocktail after me. The Bloody Mary. Oh, God, I hate that name. Worse yet, it's served with breakfast. When was it ever acceptable to drink before 5 in the afternoon?
What the hell?
Well, my dear, I control you now. In fact, come sunrise, all of your free will be mine.
Screw you.
Don't try raising a hand against me. I will not allow it.
Young fool.
Come on. I read Dracula. I know how this works. Guess next time I hold my breath.
Rip him apart! Stop!
Oh, you'll regret that come sunrise. Staking out the vampires won't make you any friends.
Rip him apart!
Oh, fine. Enjoy your last night of freedom. Because once the sun rises, you'll be my pet. Maybe I'll dress you up. Put you in a nice peacoat like the rest of my boys. Oh, you'll look very dashing.
Shut up. Guess next time I hold my breath.
Oh, you'll regret that come sunrise. Staking out the vampires won't make you any friends.
Get out.
Cole had made it out of the catacombs. He couldn't escape what he'd become. He was thirsty and desperate for a drink.
No.
Hi, mister. You know where the pirates at around here?
Cole had drunk her dry. He didn't choose to do it. Instinct had taken over. But her blood was now on his hands and in his veins.
You're one of us now. Embrace your new life. It's wonderful. Delightful, isn't it? Of course, to fuel such powers, you'll need more blood. Rivers of juicy, warm, human blood. drink them dry. The blood of lovers is a taste to be savored.
This is left.
That's it. Keep your strength up. My children are going to test you tonight, and I want to see what you can do. I've never had a subject with abilities like yours. Oh, you're such a treasure.
Hey man, where you at? You've been off the radar for a while.
Zeke, I got bitten by a vampire.
Really? Do you look more handsome than normal? Do teenage girls suddenly find you irresistible?
Hey, I'm serious, Zeke. I tried fighting back against the vampire who bit me, but she gets inside my head and takes control. Bloody Mary says that come sunrise, I'll be your slave.
Okay. Look, brother, we've been through weirder stuff than this. Now, it can't be a coincidence that they showed up on Pirate Night. There's gotta be a connection there. What with all these demon decorations and whatnot.
Yeah, okay. That's a start. Hey, maybe I'll run into a few vampire groupies while I'm out there.
Hey, that's the spirit.
Huh. Father Ignatius Demon Slayer.
She's here.
Hey Z, I just saw a banner of Father Ignatius smiting demons. Anything about that guy?
I know he's got a badass mustache. Seen his statue over by the cathedral. You thinking he had some kind of technique for dealing with the blood guzzlers?
Yeah, I'm just hoping it works without having to get ordained. Without chastity and all that.
Abstinence. I sure wouldn't know anything about that. Long nights alone, staring at a bikini magazine. Yeah, that's foreign territory to me.
Okay, good talk.
My girls were eager to meet you. Try to keep your arms and legs attached.
Upside down. It's kind of man, it's really looking like it was Ignatius who torched Mary way back when. But I've got to figure out how he got close.
You know what? They got the Legend of Pirate Night show going on by the clock tower. And I'm pretty sure Ignatius is in it. That's kind of like the Nativity at Christmas, except in this one it's all about demons and fire. It's for the kids.
night are about to be revealed. Come on and let me take y'all back in time, friends. Back to the early days of Marais. The streets of our town were filled with laughter, and the people were full of hope. Till folks started disappearing from the streets at night. Only one man, Father Ignatius, was brave enough to walk in the shadows, hunting for the devil who would harm his flock. And it was from the shadows that he spotted her, a vile woman, feeding on a man's flesh. And as fast as a thought, she was gone, taking refuge in the crypts beneath the city. That very night, Ignatius rallied his fearful parish to action, leading the way down into the crypts. And as they came upon the nest of sinners, he held aloft his holy barbed cross, and the sinners scattered like cockroaches from its holy light. But their leader, Bloody Mary, she wasn't fast enough. Ignatius brought her up before his church and tied her to a pile. And as flames licked at her heels, the devil woman revealed her true form while shouting out a curse, vowing that one day she'd return and take her revenge. And what happened to Ignatius, you ask? Well, he's still with us, my friends, buried in St. Charles Cemetery, right alongside his barbed cross. And that's why we burn, my friends, to warn Bloody Mary's ghost and all the other sinners of this world to stay clear of New Marais. You can dance, sing, and walk the streets, 'cause nothing, and I mean nothing, is gonna eat you on higher night.
All right, Z, I need you to look up where Ignatius is buried in St. Charles Cemetery. Turns out he was in tune with some sort of vampire-killing relic.
No problem. All them goths love to make cemetery maps and then put them online. Man, I'd love to get me a goth girl. All that eye makeup, that'd be like kissing a raccoon. Whew. That's hot. My friend had been a hero to these people. He had protected them. And now, they were just fuel. He was stuck. Didn't have a choice. If Cole didn't kill Mary before sunrise, she'd have him and everyone else converted by the end of the week. The truth was, sacrificing a few folks was the only way to achieve greater good. But damn if it didn't take a chunk out of that boy's soul. Every single bite.
Wreck him!
Okay.
Rip him apart!
Hey Z, looks like I'm a little late. Vampire's gone. The cross.
You want the barbed cross? Then open your eyes as a vampire. See only as we can. Embrace the hidden world.
The neckbiters had picked the right night to come out. Everyone in town was in costume, staggering around drunk. Fangers could walk the streets. Folks didn't even notice. They were everywhere, and their numbers were growing.
What is this? Blood? They're stashing jars of blood where anyone could find them, a kid. Well, I guess it's my civic duty to find them and drink them all.
Ah, you can feel him, can't you? My pet posing as a human. Was that really necessary? Come sunrise, you and he would have been the best of friends.
Hello, ladies.
Is ours.
Once again, Cole was lured back into the underworld. Following that big bat's echo was getting old. He was really ready to find that cross.
Come on already. Oh, damn it! Okay, where's the cross?
The box was empty. The only thing inside were notes about how the cross was made. Oh, and Lord, did Ignatius get that thing made. The core was made of sacred wood. No joke. Edged in silver from King Solomon's temple, dipped in holy water from the Vatican, and blessed by the big guy himself. It was the ultimate bloodsucker slayer. And it was still out there somewhere. And if my buddy was gonna take down Marais, he'd need that weapon. Trouble was, he just had one night to find it. In the hours since being bit, Cole's body kept changing. New sensations started tickling at his brain, and he had to follow them. He couldn't help himself. While following those finger marks, Cole started to feel something. A sense of belonging. It creeped him out. Marks lit up in his mind. He could understand what had been written there. It was a story meant to educate new vampires about the life and times of that blood-sucking bitch, Bloody Mary.
As I was strolling along the waterfront this evening, I was mistaken for a lady of the night by a group of 3 sailors. They sought to engage me, but could not agree over which one of them would get the pleasure of my company. Fortunately, I was able to play peacemaker. I assured them that if they could provide a soundproof room and a door with a sturdy lock, I would be happy to entertain all 3 of them. Oh, this bar...
Look, man, that barbed cross is a big deal for these fingers. You got any idea where they'd hide something that valuable?
I don't know. You know what? Maybe the room where they kept Bloody Mary's corpse. I'll go check it out.
Right on. I'll meet you at the cathedral and we'll retrace your steps when you first went in.
Yeah, look, man, I appreciate the offer, but, I got this under control.
Sun's gonna come up. You've got a few hours left.
It's too dangerous, see. I better go like this.
You say so.